Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome to Leah DTV, where we kiki about reality TV. If you love TV and want to joke and laugh about all the drama you see, hit that subscribe button and get comfy. Y'all, so I know I'm late, but I got everything I need to review Ready to Love episode 3. I ain't even gonna lie. I needed some time with family, work. It's a lot. And if you haven't noticed, I'm busting out more videos than I normally do. So I just appreciate you guys. You know, we're growing, we're getting bigger, the Kiki crew, and I'm happy. And yeah, let's get into this review. So, start off, we see Tisha. I think it's Taisha. She pronounces her name very, very uniquely. And I'm going to get it by the end of the season. But right now, I'm going to just say Tisha. I'm sorry. She walks in with her hot pink wraparound dress and her Fabo glasses. When she called her glasses Fabo, it almost took me out. And she was like, yeah, I'm ready to go, you know. So she sits down and she asks the guys why she was in the bottom too, you know, why me? And my thing is why do you care? Like, don't you ever let them see you sweat. I would have acted like, baby, ain't nothing happened. And who you connect with is who you connect with. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't let them know they have this satisfaction. I'd be like, okay, next, child, I'll make a connection. And if I don't, ain't no big deal. Anyway, so Taisha thought she had did something right, but then Aisha walked in and baby, she was looking bomb. The first time I seen her, you know, her beauty really wasn't, I don't know if it wasn't shining the way it was shining when she walked in. She's beautiful. Her facial structure, bone structure is impeccable. I love the shape of her face. I love her features. I don't know, but when she put on them hot pink jeans, baby, and that shirt, with the girl sitting up right up under that chin, I was like, oh, baby, sis came to shut it down. 38, where? Oh, okay. The guys was turning their heads. I was like, oh, okay then, Aisha, shall we see you? Tommy walks in, child. Y'all know he need applause. He's like, oh, he walk in, he need applause and whatnot, practicing his stand-up. And he let us know that the women will be the ones to eliminate this week. Good, about damn time. So Tommy lets them know, you know, he wants them to mix and mingle, drink mimosas, but don't get too drunk because they will eliminate y'all if you get a little too tipsy. Please let them know, Tommy. And he told them to make sure he clap like he's Obama when he walk out, because y'all know he needs that applause and praise. I never seen nothing like it. But the gag is, you're not Obama. So I would have been like, I'm not clapping then. The hell? Anyway, we see Tyrone and he's talking to Sabrina and Aisha. And he is saying that he's a tech guy. And, you know, he could be a little uncomfortable. I didn't know that from his first interaction with the ladies. So it was kind of hard to tell. But they were talking about oysters, and y'all know when anybody talk about oysters, they got to talk about aphrodisiac and slurping and sucking and gagging. So Aisha was like, well, I like to slurp them down. I was like, ooh, child. And and Tyrone eyes got bigger than a mug. He was like, oh. She likes to slurp. We all do. No, I'm kidding. Moving on. We see Carrie, and she's talking to Carrington, and she said that every time she sit down with this man, he is giving her interview questions, baby, motivational interview. What's your favorite meal to cook to get a man going? What do you like to do on Sundays? Real surface-based type things. And she's just like, I'm not feeling it. What I'm not feeling is that one little dangly earring that he be wearing in his confessionals. But that's neither here nor there. The Leo is sitting down with Courtney, because I'm going to start calling her the Leo. And y'all know I'm talking about Courtney. Baby, I like her, but she's coming on mad strong. So the Leo is sitting next to Courtney, and she's joking about how she likes her hair pulled but not touched. Make it make sense. Cornelius says that his love language is gifts. Baby, I just said that none of these men's love language is gifts. I never heard a man say that his love language is a gift. Mine is, baby, I like gifts. Buy me something. So I was shocked that his was, gifts. Normally men, it's physical touch. They need to be touched. Baby, you're horny. Step back. Courtney says that hers is physical touch. So Courtney, you need to be one of these men's that want to be touched, so y'all could be touching all over each other. Courtney and Cornelius seem to like each other very much. So Cornelius really much, he really laughs and shows all his teeth. He really gives me Eddie Murphy in 89 when he does that, but I guess I really don't know why all the women are swarming over Cornelius. Very confusing to me. Then we see Corey and he's talking to Sabrina. Baby, why? He says that he saw her in that orange dress and he wanted to enjoy that. That's disgusting. First and foremost, enjoy that. Ew. Sabrina's like, what the F are you talking about? She's like, don't come at me all sideways, baby. I am 45. I'm a grown woman. Go play. Because he's very much immature. Enjoy that. That's disgusting, okay? He says that he wants to go somewhere and connect. Corey, bye, child. I don't know what is his issue. Sabrina says that Corey has no game. Sis, we know. You ain't had to tell us that, baby. I knew that last episode. Sabrina says that she feels like he's not sincere. We know that as well. Corey says that Sabrina wasn't feeling him. At least he did know that. And that he's ready to go home right now. Well, good. Go ahead on. Self-eliminate. Damn. Because I'm tired of looking at you with your little face. His head is too small for his body. He don't got no game. Like, it's just like very much, He gives me creepo vibes. He gives me dirty old man and he's not old. But I know he gonna be that dirty old man in the club. Trying to dance up on people. Come here, shawty. I buy what you want. I buy you what you want. Real nasty, like, So then, turns out that Corey got a friend, y'all. The beautiful Moomin, I think that's how you pronounce her name, had a flat tire. And of course, corny Corey was there to save the day. Ciao. Anyway, he fixed her tire and that got him some cool points. So she accepted the date from him that I'm sure he had already asked 10 times. But she finally caved in and accepted the offer. So they go on a date and Corey is just excited. He's like, I'm in my element. Finally, I'm in my element. So I'm expecting fireworks or like some real game. Maybe him to be relaxed. Something that I haven't seen as of yet. And I got none of that. They go to sit up on a tree stump and talk. And I just feel like Moomin can do a lot better. She's beautiful. Like, please don't do that. Please don't do this with Corey. Just please. He should have went home 2 shows ago, baby. Why is he still here? So they chit chat and whatnot, and Corey goes to get her down from the stump, right? And instead of picking her up or assisting her down, he hops on the tree log behind her and says, if we were riding a horse, what would it feel like? Baby, we're not on a horse. We're on a tree stump. So why are you behind me? You could tell in her face she was shocked. And then he starts galloping, aka humping, like they're on a horse. I would have been so uncomfortable. I would have been like, you gotta move right now. Actually, I would have probably sprung my ankle getting off that tree stump. I would have hopped down so damn quick. I probably would have left in the ambulance, but it's worth it to get the little weirdo from behind me. Move. Why would you feel like you can go behind that girl and hump on her cheeks? Really? Talking about some horse. That's why he want to be in his own element. Because he knew the guys, if the guys was around mingling with the other ladies and they saw something like that, they would have been like, whoa, my man. What are you doing? This is assault. Get up off of her cheeks. Calm down, dog with a bone. Ugh. He don't know personal space. This is literally my cheeks. Why are you behind me? Galloping. Baby, buy me a horse. And then we could get up on there and gallop. Maybe. But now that I know you're a little weirdo, we won't be galloping nowhere and you won't be feeling these cheeks ever. A little nasty. So, and he says, if I kiss you, you gonna go tell all the ladies that I kiss you? Duh! We're in the beginning of this process. Yeah, I'm gonna tell. Period. And don't ask me. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. So anyway, let me move along because I'm starting to shiver and shake thinking about my skin is starting to crawl thinking about Corey up on that stump. Ugh. Anyway, we see Camille, Cornelius, Courtney, and Walter go on a date, right? They all go on a foursome date. And Camille says she set this date for everyone to see how Cornelius and Courtney interact. Baby, they're going to interact like they're on a regular date. Who are you? She's giving very much territorial. And Cornelius said he here to date, baby. Laughing like Eddie Murphy and showing all his teeth and whatnot. He's here to date. That's what he's here for. He's not here for Camille. Ugh. Camille asks the group, what do they think about religion, God, and so forth? Courtney says that she wants to pray over her man. And of course, the men jump on that. Baby, I'm not. You pray over me. Nah, I'm playing. I guess it was decent. Anyway, Cornelius perked up at that. Courtney also says that she's not going to wife anyone until she knows what the D is like. Well, first of all, Courtney, the Leo, you shouldn't wife anyone. You're the wife. Maybe you should sit back and let the man come on strong because right now you give him very much bang me now. Walter is on the same page. He's just like, yeah, we gotta know. I gotta have some sex. I can't be waiting. Well, I hope Sabrina on the same page because she's giving very much regal and you giving very much you ready to clap cheeks. But you never know. People might be on, different things. So the Leo says, well, I want to be able to touch my man. What if I just want to do this? And she put her hand on Cornelius's leg, and baby, what she do that for? Camille was like, no, you can't. Cornelius was like, yes, she can. She was like, no, you can't. Baby, you don't own that man. Talking about that's your Ken doll. Ken got hair, so how? Child by Camille, I like Camille, but she be doing too much with that man. He ain't checking for you like that, so don't be coming on so thirsty. And Courtney needs to stop coming on so thirsty. Talking about both of them giving very much come on strong. I don't like that, but that's just me. I don't come on strong. I'm very much laid back, but I guess some women do and some men like it. What do I know? The next date we see Tyrone and Zadia. Zadia says that she builds bodies and also helps with mental health. And that's when Tyrone goes ahead and let her know that he struggles with PTSD, which I thought was very vulnerable of him and very honest. It shows that he's genuine to, express that to her and so early on the process. But you kind of got to be like that. You got to know these people. You got to get to know these people and really let your guard down. So I appreciated him for that. He really got into the meat and potatoes of what the conversation was. So, Zadia liked that too. And he got some cool points for that. Then we see Carrington and Aisha. They go on a date. Aisha says she's intrigued because she's a New Yorker and he gives cockiness and she gives a little bit of cockiness. So she's feeling it. I like Aisha. I don't know if it's because I'm originally from New York, but she's very much put together. I love her accent. I love her face structure. I love her beauty. I love how good she looks at 38. Come on. I'm trying to look like that. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Okay? But, girl, stay away from Carrington because, woo, child. So they sit down. They go back and forth about how good each other look for. It seemed like probably 10 minutes, but with editing, it was 2. I cannot stand that dingly little earring in Carrington's ear. It's like, what is this for? He gives very cocky, and it's not the cute cocky. Says that he is a party planner, aka promoter. So he does like nightlife stuff, aka you want to get in this party, you're gonna have to come, have a drink with me. Ooh, you look good, all that type of stuff. Now Aisha's like, I ain't trying to deal with all that, I'm not trying to deal with all that. And that's very honest, and I wouldn't want to deal with that either. Late nights with those party promoters. I used to date one. So Aisha asks Carrington, has he ever cheated? Carrington says no relationship, so no cheating. So that's by default. So that means, sir, that you're not ready to settle down because you never had a girlfriend, which is weird as hell. You're 33. And you're afraid of commitment. And if you do get in a relationship, you would probably break up with her if you see the next hot thing walking down the street. Very much a turn off. Aisha says that her ex-husband, she was with him from the age of 19 to 31, and she went to therapy, and her kids went to therapy, and it was very much necessary, and she did the work. I appreciate her for that. It made me think, hey, maybe therapy. I'm always telling people in these reviews, y'all need therapy. But hey, I might need a little therapy too. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy. Especially in this day and age where everything else is going on, being a young adult. Listen, it's a lot. So then we see Dante, Naeem, and Zadia, Shiloh, and Tisha. So they're all sitting down having drinks, and the ladies joke about this is the season of the bald and the beard. I love it. Should have thought of that myself. It definitely is, because all halfway good looking men are bald and they have beards. It's probably more than half the men that are there that are bald with beards. I can't really get into the bald head with the beard, but I'm not on the show, so it don't matter. Tisha says that she only cares about the beard and she really don't care what's on the head. I guess you have no choice there in this process. Tisha says she wants a smart man so they can figure everything out. Nobody knows everything, ma'am. And it makes you sound like you not that bright. I don't think she explained it that well, but okay, girl. Shiloh says that her love language is physical touch. Very sexual and sensual. Dante was feeling that, baby. He was like, oh, okay. Damn, yeah. 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 New experience, new level. Okay. Yeah, Dante, calm down, child. He was geeked up. I was like, can you calm down? Child, can you calm down, maybe? If I was sitting next to him, I would have been like, what the? Calm down, sir. Naeem described to us his dangerous, deadly shower sex. Like, having sex in the shower is so dangerous. He was like, yeah, the soap and the suds. I mean, I could have went to the ambulance. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 1 minute I'm in the shower. No, he was just gassed up. I'm just looking like, that's the most dangerous thing you did. Shabba. Zadia explained that the most interesting and dangerous place that she's had intercourse was on a baseball field on the pitcher's mound. I was like, let me add that to my to-do list. Nah, I'm kidding, y'all. But yeah, that sounds like a dream. Moving on. Yeah, so the ladies did most of the talking. The guys was just sitting there getting all aroused with all this sex talk. Baby, y'all should have not had no drinking there because it was getting very much sensual. The ladies meet up at the ladies' lounge and Tommy walks in. Y'all know what he need. Camille says that she had a spark with her black kin. Oh my God. Cornelius. You need to say Eddie Murphy because that's what he giving me. I don't know about no black kin, baby, but Eddie, yes, in the 80s. So then Tisha and Carrie said they had a connection with him as well. And the way Camille scrunched up her face, baby, I'm going to need her not to do that. She was crunched up like she smelled open behind. She, especially when Tisha started to talk, she was like, he got a connection with you. She needs to stop. That man could talk to other women. Dang, what you expect? In a 3-hour conversation, I think Carrie said that. I was like, ooh, that's deep, y'all. Your black kin cutting up. I guess they Teresa and Skipper. That could be their kin as well. Tyrone was favored by Nadia and Sabrina. They said they have an amazing connection and he's just awesome. So with them all connecting with Tyrone and whatnot, he had to bump one out. And that one was Carrie. She said that he called her and said he didn't have, the energy or the mental capability of well, he didn't tell her that. He told another woman that. But he basically said, look, we ain't got no connection like that. I thought that was so mean, but needed because she could put her focus towards other men. And Carrie was like, I'm going to confront him about that because I just feel like a conversation needs to be had. No, it don't, baby. If he could let you go this early in the process, then it's obviously other women that have him very intrigued for him to dump you this early. It wouldn't be no conversation from me. These women they too emotionally involved. Tisha getting all mad because she was in the bottom 2 last week. Carrie wanting to know why Tyrone don't want to deal with her. Baby, y'all are what? 2 weeks in, if that? I wouldn't give a damn. Y'all got to play the game. Play it. Oh, he doesn't like me. I wonder why. It don't matter. On to the next. Make him jealous. He'll come back around if it's meant to be. Ugh. So anyway, Zadia says that her face be scrunched up every time Corey opens his mouth. And baby, me too, Zadia. Because, she said every time he opened his mouth, he sound stupid. And poor little Moomin, child, something. She was looking like, well, I like Corey. Well, nobody else does, baby. He just fixed the tire. Some women can do that. Child, if I had seen you on the side of the road, I would have came and helped you. Don't give him no cool points like that. He's still a weirdo. He humped you on the back of a log. Sis, don't go hard for him, please. You too pretty, too pretty. Tisha said Carrington is running for governor. Baby, I fell out. She said his answers is politically correct. I said, well, you ain't lying, sis. She gathered them just like he gathered her last episode. It was needed. Sabrina said that Carrington called her and said that he ain't about to go back and forth with her ass, okay? If she can't get over his age gap, then square up. No, I'm playing. But he was just like, get over it. I'm 33. You're 45. I don't care. I want you. I want you and I like you. So what's up? Carrington, settle down, baby. That ain't no turn on. Sabrina said, negative. Moving on. He's not the man for me. Tisha meets with Corey. And Corey says, Taisha needs to be charged with manslaughter. Because she knew what she was doing when she wore that dress. Ugh. He is literally like a dirty old man had to have raised him from birth. And was like, this is how you make women uncomfortable, okay? One-on-one. I got a course for you. Make women uncomfortable one-on-one. You ready, son? All right, first things first. Get behind her and hump her. It don't matter where, okay? Come up to her. You ain't got to know her name. You ain't got to know her name. Ask for a date. Like, who taught him? He has no game whatsoever. All right. So he hugs her and his hands is all low. I was like, sir, I would have backed up so quick. Excuse me. You're in the presence of a lady. Don't do that. You doing a lot. He act like a 13-year-old. Corey sat up under Tisha because, he got to be in her face. Otherwise, she might see somebody fine or with swag or with a little bit of game walk by and he might lose her attention. And he says that his love language is physical touch. She says, yeah, I can tell from the hug. He says, well, you was wearing that dress, so I had to lay my hands on you. Problem number one. No, you didn't. That's her body, her space. You don't have to put your hands on her. I don't know. Look, I'm about to be done with him. I don't even know why he's still on the show. She told Corey that you need to get it together. It was really bad, and the ladies almost eliminated you. And yeah, so get it together. Corey in his little head really needs to keep his hands to himself, and then he might have a little bit less issues, but he also doesn't have any games, so I don't really think this is the show for him. Corey asked Isha, well, since I'm not eliminated, can I have a second date? And she caved in, child. What he be doing? Because it would have been a no for me. I would have been just like Sabrina. Out of my face. Out of my face. Ugh. Anyway, I'm so annoyed. So he stayed, and y'all know who left. Carrington, right? So he meets with Camille, and she says that the ladies feel like it's a wall up, and like, you know, he's on the chopping block, basically. And he says, is this a date or therapy? She said it could be both. Come on, Camille, gather them, please. And he also says a lot of them can't even carry a conversation. I don't know who told him if he was fine or like he had all that, but it's giving no. Child, he think he hot. Boo-boo, okay? Calm down. Carrington starts laughing and being condescending as Camille's trying to talk. I wouldn't even did none of that talking. I would have been like, listen, we don't want you and we don't like you. So we done. Period. We gotta go. I'm not about to sit here and talk to you and you condescending as hell and cocky and just like, they don't know how to count a conversation. The peasants. Bye. You and your one dingly earring. I'll see you later. Ciao, bye. So he got eliminated, thank God. If Corey's not next, I'm gonna have an issue. I'm gonna come on here spazzing next week. No, I'm playing, but I really will be annoyed. Go ahead and comment what you thought of tonight's episode. Baby, why is he still there? Very confusing. Go ahead and give me a like, please. It's free and it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe before you head out. I do these reviews every week. Right now, I'm doing 4 shows. I'm busting them out, y'all. I'm about to do even more. Okay? So, and make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss a review. And until next time, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you on my next review. Ta-ta.